Hey, this is Pixel Medalist with the second part of my very first video. You may have noticed in the last video that you could hear me breathing a lot, but that's because the microphone I use it's not very powerful. So I've got to work out how close it's got to be. So if you can't hear me in this one, just type in you can't hear me or something. Otherwise, yeah. So this is what I did last week. I showed you how to draw the Pokemon Ralts from Pokemon Emerald. You should all still have it on your computer somewhere. So now, this week I'm going to show you how to colour it. It's quite simple. It only uses a few colours, so it doesn't make it very hard to use. Okay, yeah, it shouldn't make it very hard. It only uses about 6 or 7 colours, but it'll be easy. I'm gonna start off now with I'm gonna start off with the head. And first I'm gonna need you to get a pinkish colour. Go straight in with the brush, zoom in. Your pixel size should still be 1, so hopefully if it is, this will work perfectly, but if it's not, that's your fault. Yep. As you may know, I have these like quiet spells because this is very labouring. If you have the time, that's good. If you don't, then that's a bit, well, bad. But now I'm gonna need you to get a dark colour. Just use the colour palette. If you have Paint Shop Pro like me, just double click the styles and zoom and just go down from the pink. And with that, you fill in most of the remaining space. Keep these two clear. That's for the rest of the head. This is like those two horns that pop up, that come off its head, one behind, one in front. So then keep this line here off here, just to keep going down till it's in line with that. That's my little trick, and then just do that. We're almost finished with that bit. You just need one bit of a lighter colour. Go for a lightish pink, lighter than that. Yeah, around here in the white almost. And just put it there. That's the two horns done. Now you need a green. Make it a bit lighter than that. Around that, yeah. Around there. And just watch what I fill in and just try and do the same. Okay. As I've said, very time consuming, can get a bit boring. But that's what you gotta put up with. It is very simple when you get used to it. But you aren't used to it, so very time consuming. If you are used to it and you want me to make anything in particular, just send it in via YouTube, either in a comment or on a message, and I'll see if I can get down to it. But now I'm gonna need you to get a slightly dark colour around that. And see the difference. If you can't, then you will do when I zoom out. Just fill in here, and where else is it? So it's basically around most of the green, except for certain bits where it gets even darker. When we finish with the normal head, I'll show you exactly how it's gonna look. You will probably be surprised with how detailed it looks. If you're not, oh well, that's you. We're all different. So just fill most of this in and you'll be done. Well, you're almost done with the head now. All you need is one dark colour almost right into the black. Fill in the rest of these gaps around the edge. And now with this center bit, I need to fill there, and then all the way along, stop at that, and then all the way along again. And that's the hair part, well, top of the head. We're not at the skin yet, so zoom out a second to show you how it's going to look. See how it looks? It looks really like, well, really detailed, 3D-ish. If you can't see it, I'll zoom in one for you, because everyone's computer's got different graphics cards. So that's how it should look. The next bit's the skin, which is slightly harder because there's 3 different shades, but they've swapped over a lot. I'll start off with the lightish, well, no, sorry, it's the easiest bit, because the one shade is just pure white. So this should be very, very simple. It's probably one of the most simple Pokemon to colour. So next, what I'm going to need you to do is get a grey, if you can. It seems hard to get a grey. You're going to have to go to the colour palette for this, unless it's already on your normal palette down here, which is on paint. Just get a lightish grey and fill in everything I fill in. Just going to zoom in a bit more. What happened over there? Oh, nothing. Just a glitch. Okay, so okay, I've fixed that problem. So you've got your grey. I need you to fill in everything I fill in. Make it quite simple, unless you don't have everything on the colour palette. In that case, it's going to take a long time to figure out all the colours, find all the colours that you need. But once you have them, it makes it a lot simpler. Sorry if I'm droning on, but I know most people will probably speed up the video now, but I'm trying to do a detailed tutorial. But don't forget, if you have any comments about my videos, any problems you think they have, any advice you could give me to help, be much appreciated. But almost finished now on the last little bit, so you get a darker grey, much darker, almost black. Well, no, not almost black. And just fill in everything I fill in again. And now that is the head done. That's everything to do with the face. Everything else now is a lot easier. Just fill in those, and finally there, and there you have it. That's Ralts finished. I'm now going to zoom out to show you how detailed it will look. See, it looks like the proper Pokemon. Off Emerald looks like one of the sprites you'd see, such of as seen on Mystery Dungeon, that kind of sprite. Very simple to make. And now if you want, you could make your own little army like this. I'm going to show you how to make your own little army. First I'm going to need you to, if you're not already on Paint, open Paint and try and save this as a JPEG so you can put it on Paint, or try and copy and paste it to Paint. You can see what I've going on there, a little Ralts army for you. That's probably the most easiest bit. If you want to create a Ralts army, you just get 1, copy it, get 2, copy that, get 3, copy that, just keep copying. Eventually you have your own little army. And I'm going to be adding to this little army each week, each time I have a new Pokemon. So like next time I've finished, in between each row, I'd probably have a little army of Togepie's, or Surskits, or maybe even Polygons. But you can see how easy it is. And I hope you've enjoyed this video by Pixel Mentalist. Remember, if any comments or any comments or advice or requests you want me to make. If they're easy enough, I will create a video for it. But look around and ask around. There's been a flash game coming out, I think, for computer, on the internet, and the maker of the game has already asked me to create the logo for it. If you don't believe me, just ask me and I'll show you some proof in another video. But thanks for watching, and see you next time.